Hello and welcome to Pam's Kitchen. I'm Pam Uten, Family and Consumer Science Extension Agent with the North Carolina Cooperative Extension Program here in Cabarrus County. And I am so delighted you're back in Pam's Kitchen. You can count on the things we prepare to be very quick and easy, nutritious and healthy, low in cost, and will often focus on local foods. Today, however, we're going to be focusing or enjoying a hearty soup, potato, beef, and barley soup, and it's healthy and also what I call one of those good old-fashioned comfort soups that's perfect on a cool day or even a wintry day. To begin with, we're going to be using a large pot or a large saucepan, and a secret: if you will spray your pan with Pam or a cooking spray, it will make your cleanup so much easier and life a lot more pleasant having made this soup. I have already browned 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef with 7, and that's a lot, 7 chopped green peppers. And that's the most time-consuming aspect of this whole recipe, getting the peppers chopped. If you were really in a hurry and wanted to get it done very quickly, you could pay a little bit more at the grocery store and buy green peppers already chopped. But I chose to chop the 7 green peppers. So now we're going to the second step. And the next step is that we're going to literally add 7 cups of water. You can see that this prepares quite a nice meal for you or your family. To that, we're going to be adding 1 package of frozen diced hash brown potatoes. And this is going to be about 32 ounces of hashed brown potatoes. And yes, this is very tasty, as you can already see. We're going to add next a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. And the crushed tomatoes are going to be pretty much in a liquid form, but we're adding the 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes. Now, if you were really trying to restrict your salt consumption, you could always use unsalted tomatoes, but I did not for this particular recipe. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. We'll add next 2.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. Then we'll add 2.5 teaspoons of dried thyme, and we'll add 1.5 teaspoon of salt and just a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. So we'll add these ingredients. Give it a good stir. Get all the spices and the potatoes and the ground beef and the peppers that we've added mixed in. Now, because the potatoes are almost frozen when we put them in there, you will want to bring this to a boil, reduce the heat, and cover it and simmer for 10 to 15 minutes until the potatoes are warm and they've become more of a soup temperature. After that 10 to 15 minutes and the potatoes are tender, the next thing we're going to do is return it to a boil, and we're going to stir in a package, and this is 16 ounces of cut green beans. So we're adding some more vitamin C and adding nutrients to the delicious soup. We will also be stirring in 1/2 cup of barley. And this may be something you haven't cooked with before, but you want to purchase quick barley. And barley is very healthy for you, very few calories, getting more whole wheat and grain in there. So we will add the green beans and the barley. We'll stir it again, and we will cover it and simmer it now for about 12 minutes or until everything is well heated and mixed. When that is finished, we will remove the soup from the heat and let it stand for 15 minutes. That's always important when you're working with meat, to let the flavors blend and to let it stand for a few minutes. After it has rested or stood for about 5 minutes, you're ready to enjoy a delicious bowl of potato, beef, and barley soup. I like to double the recipe at home and have lots of extra soup that can be frozen in my freezer. When you get ready to freeze this soup, you simply cool it real well and then put it in a freezer safe or a freezer safe Ziploc bag and freeze it for 2 to 3 months. Label a date and freeze it. I hope you and your family will enjoy this healthy bowl of potato, beef, and barley soup. Not only is it healthy, but it's a great comfort soup for a chilly evening in our area. I hope also that you'll come back to visit us in Pam's Kitchen really soon. You can count on learning recipes that are quick, easy, nutritious, and often focusing on our local foods. Hope to see you soon.